Welcome back, everybody, to another episode on the HermitCraft Season 7 server. So you guys might be wondering to yourself, where does Hypno get all of his sand? Where is he possibly mining all of that for his beaches that he's now making? Well, as you can see, we are in the mining desert right now, where pretty much the entire server comes to harvest sand. Over across the ocean over here, there is what's labeled as the mining mesa, but as we all know, there are no mesas in Minecraft. There's only badlands. Anyway, so I'm over here trying to get the harder to get sand. Like, I just got done cutting out along over here, and I kind of stopped right here, but I'll probably continue on and get the rest of this stuff here. But yeah, people have come through and just got all the easy to get stuff, and I'm trying to just clean up what's left over. Just make sure the area has been completely mined out and we're not leaving a whole lot of sand behind. Well, I was just informed that on this day, I am now the double point headhunt bounty. And apparently there is like an extra 100 point bonus attached to my head because there are so few of them that have been collected so far. Yeah, so I'm getting a bit of lag today on the server. I want to go over to the headhunt game and see what's going on over there. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a lot of people on the server right now, and my internet connection to the server has not been doing so hot. The last couple of days for some reason. I'm not sure why it takes forever for chunks to load. So I was also told by Cleo that they are no longer accepting spider heads. You can see with the decorations of them all over the place that they have been banned. What's the new list? Oh, it's over here. Yeah. So banned, no more of these heads, cave spiders. No. So the bounty box, Mounty box, Canadians only, bounty box. Okay. So the bounty, let's take a look. So Hypno PvP 100 points, Jevin is 100 points, and Azuma is 100 points. Interesting. So cod heads, these are the different challenges. Okay. And 3 hermit heads, if you do PvP, are 100 points. Okay, so these are the points that I've turned in so far. Very good. You know what? Speaking about that, I do remember that I do have a few more heads to turn in. So we have these drown heads, phantom heads, zombie Cleo heads, TFC heads, wandering traders, some of those, and then of course a banned cave spider head. So I guess I'll just add that to the collection out here. Why not? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these all renamed and put into the point box. All right, well, I went ahead and I renamed some of Cleo's heads to my name. Corrales already has like the one-time turn in, but the daily ones I went ahead and turned in. And then I guess I could add another one into here if I wanted to, but since that resets daily, I could put another one there on the next day, on tomorrow if I wanted to. And then also TFC heads, I was just noticing there's none up here at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and claim those. These were bought from a wandering trader, by the way, in case you're wondering. Same with the zombie Cleo heads. Those were from the wandering trader as well. But yeah, I think we'll hold on to that for later. So since today I am targeted, I am keeping chests in my inventory. So if I do get attacked and I do get killed, the assailants will have some place to put all of my stuff in. So another thing I want to do, let's head over to our shop real quick and take a look if we have made any sales yet. I have not taken this down, but I did go over to Vintage Beef's place and I did give him the 4 diamond blocks. I did that off camera. So we should be able to just go ahead and get rid of this now. That is no longer a valid thing. So our enchanted books, nobody has bought any. Pumpkins, gold, and dead bushes. This is something that I farmed off camera when I farmed up a whole lot of those. And it doesn't look like we've had any extra sales yet. We had 1 extra diamond here in our mending stuff. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll take the 1 diamond. Uh-oh, it has begun. Here it is. All right, I'm gonna fight back. I'm not just gonna roll over and take it. Oh my goodness, these slow motion arrows. What is going on? There it is. It's too laggy, right? Okay, well he gave it a try. He was trying to attack me. Good old Scar, but yeah, the slow motion arrows make it a little too easy for me to like just sidestep it. So maybe a little bit later when there's less people on or the server isn't quite as laggy, we'll have some better combat. I'm like so on edge right now. I turn around and Azuma's standing there with his sword out. I'm just like, what the heck? You would never kill? Really? Friends? I'll let the trap. I said do all that work. Wow. Okay. Wow. So anyway, I was about to leave the shopping district when I realized that I need more rockets. These are the last one. We're down to about a stack. And yeah, I definitely want to get some more. So yeah, we're back to Tango Tech's shop here. So flight rockets, I'm a valuable man to kill today. Flight rockets, 2 stacks for a diamond. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and bust out some of our diamonds and get some more. So this was our rocket chest, and we don't have anything else in here. So no, yeah, that's fine. We'll put these away so I can count the amount of stacks that I have. So that is, well, I think if I take both of these, that'd be 9 diamonds, right? So 1 diamond block. Yeah, because each row is 9, 2 rows. Yeah, I think that'll be just fine. So I'll put those away and clear out this one, and I'll leave 1 diamond block as the payment. Boop. Okay, I think that is good enough. Cool. So yeah, we got plenty of rockets now. Don't have to worry about that. And we can go ahead and move on. Oh boy. So here we go. Cubfan has decided to take the bait. He has declared that he is hunting me. I was asking if he wanted to play hide and seek or if he wanted to take this somewhere, but it seems like he wants to just fight here. I don't really, let's come over here to this island. I don't really want to fight him on that island next to my turtles. All right, here he comes, Oh, haha! Oh, he's got a shield. I don't have a shield. Should I get a shield? Haha. Oh, okay. So he's gonna pay me to kill me. How much are we talking about here? I'll put away my weapon so I don't look as threatening since we're being gentlemen about this. Oh, psych! What? You can't do that? No. If you want to do that, oh boy. Okay, if you want to eat food. Okay, wait. New rule. No eating food from here out. All right, here we go. I think that makes it a little bit more fair. Because these fights can go on for like pretty much forever. Oh, you want to do range? Well, we can do range. These fights can go on pretty much for forever if you're just sitting there eating food and regenerating. Oh man. Ugh. Okay, let's do this. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Well, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's not being as aggressive. Okay, he pulled out the shield. Fair enough. I don't do shields, but fair enough. I'll let him do that. I could also, you know what we should do? We should probably put on our chest plate, take off the wings. That'd give us a little bit more advantage. I don't know if he noticed that we changed our armor or not. What's up, guy? What's up? You want some? All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. You better go into defensive mode. Oh, nice. Good hit. All right. There it is. Oh, GG. All right, so I asked if Cub wanted to do round 2. He came back. He said, what if we do no armor slappers only? So he only wants to punch. So I guess I'm going to drop my stuff off in a chest as well. All right, so we're going to be throwing punches. So I guess the tactic is going to be to try and get crit hits on him. That's going to be the tactic because that means we're going to be doing much more damage. Okay. Not doing so good on the crit hit front. Oh, you know what? I might be at an advantage here because I just ate and I got a little bit more saturation than he had. Oh, he's gonna keep me in the water, is he? Okay. No. He's doing good. I can't complain. I was gonna go a little bit light on him, but I was thinking that maybe I was at a more of an advantage because I had more saturation because I just ate and he just died, but fair enough. GG. I typed GG, did I not? My game lagging? I'm not sure what's going on here. Was that 5? Interesting. Thought my saturation would have given me an advantage. Okay, on 3. 3. Let's go. I said on 3 and I said 3. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he was confused or what he was doing. Okay, the lag is making this a little bit weird. I wonder if he's seeing the same lag that I am. I assume he would be. Should I just spam punch? Do you do more damage if you spam punch? I don't know. Like, do you have to wait for your thing to like recharge or whatever? Oh, I got a crit hit there. It looked like. I feel like I'm doing more damage. He's going red more times. Okay, oh, get him. No! Ah. GG. Yeah, the lag is acting so weird. Like, I'm not sure why it's taking so long for like my text to come into chat and things along those lines. Oh, half a heart. So close. Well, that was a lot of fun. All right, guys, so I am here expanding out the largest of our islands that we haven't really occupied yet. And I laid out the border and I was just putting down some of the spruce to put sand on. Then I noticed out of the corner of my eye that there was cobblestone down here. I was like, huh, that's weird. So I started looking. It's like, that's not just cobblestone. That is mossy cobblestone. And pretty much the only place you find that, as far as I know, would be like dungeons, right? Or do these also spawn as part of like those drowned ruins? Maybe that's where they came from. I don't know. You got an enchanted fishing rod. Did you gonna drop that? No. Anyway, so I started poking around here. I was like, huh. So I was like, I wonder if there's a dungeon here. And then all of a sudden I come across this chest. But what is this chest? I don't know. This chest has a fishing rod in it. You know what? I guess this probably would have been like a drowned chest, right? Or like one of the ruins? I think that must be what it was. I was almost expecting this to be one of the chests that has the Heart of the Sea. I guess the buried treasure map chest. But yeah, that looks like that would have been like a ruin or something. Now this might seem kind of silly. I'm over here at the base, underneath the ocean, right? And it's nighttime, but I noticed that there was a bunch of drowned around. I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and clear them out. And then I killed those drowned, then I looked around, I saw another drown. I was like, all right, well, let's go kill this one. And like, the cycle just keeps repeating. Like, I'm killing this one, but I can see there's more back here. One of them just spawned. So like, I'm going over here and killing them, and more of them spawn. It's like a never-ending cycle. More of them right there, right? Oh my goodness, there is just so many drowned here. So I noticed that I'm getting the drowned heads, so I figured that I'd continue farming these guys for those heads. They also are dropping gold. We're seeing ones with the, oh boy, we're seeing drowns with the Nautilus shells, because we're gonna eventually want to get ourselves a Heart of the Ocean, turn into the Conduit or whatever, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, actually, I think I already have a Heart of the Ocean. We just need the Conduit, which means we need 8 Nautilus shells. Anyway, so like I'm sitting here farming these guys, and then I accidentally hit a pufferfish. Pufferfish apparently drop mob heads too, so I'm like farming those guys, and I'm also getting all sorts of different mob heads from like these cods. Yeah, I've been like poking these guys as I go by. I don't know why. It's just one of those things, like I'm just in the ocean and it's just kind of fun to just go around and murder a bunch of different things here. Is that common? A baby drown that's got trident? I mean, the trident guys are pretty rare, and I think the baby ones are pretty rare, but a baby with a trident, I'm not so sure I've seen that before. Well, obviously it can happen, right? That's not something special, but I don't know if I've ever seen it before. Anyway, we're gonna get lucky with this. I've killed quite a number of the trident guys, but I haven't seen a trident drop yet. Yeah, still no trident drop. So after spending, I don't know, 30 minutes just having fun derping around, ended up with 6 cod heads, 2 pufferfish heads, not 6 pufferfish, 14 drown heads, and 2 nautilus shells. I guess 6 gold ingots as well, so not a bad haul. I suppose we can add that to our running total for head game. So I've looked at your guys' feedback from the last episode, and I decided that I would scale back our palm trees on this island that we were working on. So now we are down to 3 palm trees, and I've kind of done like a 2-tier system here. So on this bottom level, I have cactus and dead bushes. I think that looks pretty good. I added in a raised area so it's not all completely flat. And then in the middle here, I kind of added in some leaves to add some extra greenery, like foliage or whatever. And then we've added in some of the bamboo. I thought I put a stopper on each one of these. Maybe I forgot to put one on that one. It's grown up a little bit since then. But you know what? That doesn't look so bad. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good, to be honest. It looks a lot better than it did last episode, I think. Yeah, so only 3 palm trees, and we kind of clustered the greenery a little bit together. That was suggested by somebody on Twitter that we should do that and not just kind of like randomly place everything. And I think that does overall look better. Another suggestion that we could do is add some melons. And I might add those in here, kind of cluster some of those together into this, but I don't have any melons right now. So I started working on this other island as well. This one over here. And you can see I kind of started a little bit on a palm tree, and then I jumped into the water. I got like super distracted for like the last half an hour. But anyway, we got the start of a palm tree here. I'll probably add like maybe one over here and one over here or something. But yeah, we're going to kind of do the same thing here, kind of make it look a little bit like that. Again, these islands are kind of small to really do a whole lot on. Actually, you know what? I might do like 2 separate patches of greenery and kind of leave the center open. I don't know. We'll see how this all goes. But anyway, yeah, these 2 islands are kind of too small to really do a whole lot with. But for right now, we'll add in something so they don't look as plain. And then later on, if we feel ambitious, we can try and add in some other structures or something around here. But anyway, these are kind of our testing platforms to try and get a feel for how we want the rest of our islands to look. Because remember, I do want to kind of add some of that to our island that we've been working on over here, and then our bigger island over here still. I have gone around, you might have noticed, during the fight scene with Cub, that I went around, I did add in borders around this smaller, derpy looking island. Yeah, so we have large beaches now, a whole lot of beach to work with, so we can do something over here for sure. What it is that we're going to put over here, I'm not sure. We could add farms. We could do all sorts of stuff. Maybe an iron farm. Maybe we could do like a melon pumpkin farm. Like, I don't know. We can add a whole bunch of stuff. We got space for these kinds of things now. And then I also started doing that with our island over here that we have set up for the skeleton grinder. That's pretty much the only thing that we've done over here other than grow like different trees and stuff. This is where I've been growing my birch trees for the birch wood. Just kind of over here in this general area. I grew some 2x2 spruce. That's why we got podzol over here as well. But yeah, this took a whole lot of birch to get all this done. As you can see, I'm not quite done placing the sand just yet. I don't think I have enough sand to do everything. I started working on this little section over here. But yeah, my attention kind of got divided, and I'm now trying to work on making our 2 smaller islands look okay. And then I'll come back and work on this a little bit more, I think. so we meet again. I will take your trident. You will give it to me right now, and you did! Wow. Okay, awesome. So I took a few seconds, and I stopped derping around in the water, and I finished up our second island over here. So I think that's looking pretty good. Now, I'm not so sure I like the really super tall bamboo that we have here, but I did try and do something different with this palm tree on this side. I kind of went with one of those double palm tree things that you sometimes see where there's two growing right next to each other and they kind of like turn into a little bit of a V. So I went with that direction. The leaves kind of overlap a little bit. But yeah, I think this is looking pretty okay. I kind of went with the same design with the cactus and the dead bushes along the beach area, right? And then on the upper level, we did some more of the greenery with the bamboo. But again, I'm not so sure I really like the super tall ones, but it does, you know, change it up a bit so they're not all like really short either. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I stop them at about that level or something, it'll look a little bit better. But anyway, I think this island is just about done. We could definitely add in something here in the center. What that something is, I don't know. I would also like to put some torches on these islands too, so we're not turning this into a mob farm at nighttime, which it always appears to be. But anyway, we got that island done. I think that looks a lot better. We got this island done. I think this looks better. In fact, in the center area, I could even raise this up like a little bit higher too. Since that's one layer tall over here, we can have this 2 layers tall. Yeah, anyway, something to think about. So here we are at where we pretty much started the series. We got our cows and our sheep over here. I want to step up my head game action. There are bounties now that I feel like I should be able to achieve, and those are worth 100 points each. I was just kind of over at the shopping district looking at my score, and I'm like, I got 60 points or something. I feel like I should have a lot more than that. So there's a bounty right now for getting 3 different color sheep heads. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. We're going for the easiest first. We're going to get ourselves a white sheep head. And then I have some ink sacks and some bone meal, right? And then we can do like a gray and then a light gray. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. That'll be 3 different colors. And I feel like as long as the sheep heads are going to drop, this should be fairly easy for us to get these points. So yeah, I'm going to spend the next, I don't know, hour or 2 probably farming these guys up, getting a whole bunch of sheep, slaughtering them, dyeing them, slaughtering more, raising more, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, that's going to be my life until we can get those 100 points. All right, guys, so this took literally forever. I don't know how long this took, actually. Literally forever. I'm going to say about an hour and a half to 2 hours time that I've been sitting there breeding sheep and trying to get all this stuff done. So we ended up getting a black sheep head, a gray sheep head, a white sheep head. 15 kills on the white sheep. I kind of got to the point where I didn't want to keep killing those sheep, so I just kind of flew around and found some sheep that naturally spawned and took them out and finally got one to drop over there. Gray sheep head took us only 33 kills to get it. The black sheep, however, took us nearly 60. Like, this one was just being super frustrating. But yeah, we got all 3 of the different color heads, so 3 different color sheep. 100 points. So we'll put that into the bounty box. And I think I have to name these my name. I think that's what I have to do. I'm not actually sure how this works. If we like rename that sheet with our name on it, if we rename this, but I'll just do this. So we'll just name these Hypno. So all of those are renamed. So I can put that into our bounty box here. So 3 different sheep colors, and there they are for Hypno. So that should be what we need. And if we look at the board over here, I'm in 8th place, guys. I thought I was doing okay, turning in all sorts of different mob heads. I haven't turned in all of them I have right now. I feel like I kind of want to keep stock on the ones that I haven't turned in case that they happen to come up as a bounty over here, right? Yeah, so pig, cow, chick, horse, llama is 100 points. If we wanted to go for that, yeah, that'd be another thing. I think I'm going to hold off on that. I want to make sure the other hermits get a chance to try and do some of these bounties. But if I see them up there for a few days or something, or if I see one up there that we can just do immediately, I'll probably take it. But 100 points, that'll put us from 8th past Iskall into 6th place, it looks like. Or I guess that'd put us into 7th place. Yeah, we won't go past false with 100 more points. I don't think, was my points tallied from when I put up TFC heads and stuff? Yeah, they must have been. I feel like I should have more points. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode for today. Let me know your thoughts on the way the new tropical islands are looking. If you have any more suggestions on things that I could do to help make those look better, let me know. We did end up getting ourselves that trident today, which is pretty awesome. I'm definitely going to want to get the enchantments for it to, well, if it ever thunders, get the enchantment on it so we can cause a lightning strike where we want specifically. You do need to get a charged creeper in order to get a charged creeper head. And if a charged creeper explodes on skeletons and zombies, you'll get the skeleton and zombie heads too. So that'll be something that I might want to do in the future. Some point, get that channeling enchantment and the one that allows the trident to come back to you. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.